Pachashig, welcome. Welcome to unceded, unsurrendered Algonquin territory. Monique Manach and Dejnakas, Algonquins from Barrier Lake and Dojiba. My name is Monique Manach, and I'm a member of the Algonquins of Barrier Lake. And I have to tell you how honored and how humbled I am to be able to address you today. Graduating from high school is quite an accomplishment. I know because I didn't. And it was many years before I finally ended up going to post-secondary. Many years where I struggled because I had grade 11. And so the fact that you've all graduated here today, don't think it's a small thing, because it's not. It's huge. And I want you all to be very, very proud of yourselves. And I'm reminded of a story that we tell in my community. This story was gifted to me by Jacob Wawadi, who was an elder in Barrier Lake. And the story is that the Creator had decided that she was going to make human beings. So she went to the rest of creation because she made everything else first. And all the plants, all the animals, all the trees, the fish, everybody, the insects. And she went to them and she said, I'm going to make human beings, but they're going to be weak and they're going to need your help. And so the rest of creation all got together and had a conversation. Do we help the human beings? What do we do? So finally they decided that yes, they would. So they went back to the Creator and they said, okay, we will help these human beings. So the Creator made a sacred fire, and one by one, every member of creation stepped forward and put in a gift, a strength, an attribute into that sacred fire. They say from the pine, we learn patience. From the wolf, we learn family, we learn compassion. From the eagle, we learn love, and we learn to see clearly. And they say from lice, we learn persistence. So after every member of creation was done, a woman and a man stepped out of this sacred fire, knowing in their hearts and in their souls and in their minds and in their bones that we would not be here without the rest of creation, and that we need them. We need creation, all of creation, to survive. And that we owe creation, all the plants, all the trees, all the animals, we owe them a debt of gratitude. And that to live in a good way with good minds, that we honor that, and we honor the gifts that were given to us by the trees and the plants and the insects and by the animals. We honor what the gifts we've been given by the Creator, and by doing that, we become the best people we can be. And so today, when you're celebrating this wonderful accomplishment, this amazing result of your hard work and persistence, think about how you can take the skills that you've learned, the gifts that you've been given, and use them. So I'll say a few words to the Creator to open this space. Kachimigwich Jemnido. Thank you, Creator. Thank you for the water, for the trees, for the plants, for the ones who fly, for the ones who swim, for the ones who crawl, for the furred, for the feathered, for the four-legged, and for the two-legged. And thank you for bringing everyone together here today to celebrate this wonderful accomplishment, and the families of the people who helped you, your families who helped you accomplish this great thing. Kachimigwich, 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 Kachimigwich. Thank you very, very much.
Hello, I'm Eric Hardy, a Superintendent of Instruction with the Ottawa-Carleton District School Board. Today, as we gather to celebrate the class of 2020, we acknowledge and recognize that our schools and homes exist upon the unceded and unsurrendered territory of the Anishinaabe Algonquin Nation. We also acknowledge our shared and continued responsibility to honor, respect, and care for the natural world around us and all of its elements that support us, which ground us every day in our journey on this land. As this land acknowledgement is not ceremonial in nature, let us use these words to center our thoughts on the enduring Indigenous presence and Indigenous land rights to self-determination and sovereignty, while also recognizing and addressing the historical and current oppression of Indigenous peoples in Canada and around the world. Let us also use this recognition as motivation to acknowledge our privilege and in turn deliver on the calls made to us to decolonize systems and engage in new ways of being, learning, and doing. Today and all days ahead, let us be reminded of our interconnectedness and commitment to community by humbly engaging in relationship building that honors and upholds the voice and the values of our hosts, the Algonquin Nation.
And you're on. Welcome to Elizabeth Winwood Virtual Grad 2020. I'm Carolyn in the main office. And even though we may not have been your teachers, Shelley and I are so very proud of all of you. We knew you could do it. Congratulations, class of 2020. Can't wait to see what amazing things you do next.
Greetings, OCDSB graduates. This year, the celebration of a key milestone in your educational journey took an unexpected turn. There's no doubt about it, our graduates and their families were disappointed that the traditional and highly anticipated public acknowledgement of your achievements would not be realized this year. However, I want you to recognize that while the shape of the acknowledgement of your graduation has changed, you are highly celebrated. Over the past 14 years or so, since your start in kindergarten, you have experienced excitement, engagement, anxiety, disappointment, accomplishment, and victory. You have worked, played, struggled, and achieved. Most importantly, you have been a part of a community and you have built a network. For some of you, that network is made up of people who have been a part of your world since elementary school. For others, the network is made up of mentors and friends who are a part of your community or your family. Whatever it is, my message to you today is to value that network of people, real people. It is this community that has inspired you, pushed you from behind, pulled you along from in front, and cheered you on from the sidelines. In this new digital reality, you will need to find ways to maintain and grow those real connections because people need people, real conversations, real sharing, and real celebration. As you celebrate your accomplishments, I want you to consider this. The pandemic has changed your world. You are the first graduating class to enter this changed world. You are the graduating class that will be the architects of new social norms, new ways to celebrate, and new ways to build networks. You are among a community of friends and peers who have a shared experience that will continue to be unique to you. I encourage you to celebrate not just your completion of this first big life journey, but to anticipate the potential of the next journey, the one before you right now. Unlike any other graduating class before you, this class of 2020 truly has an open field ahead where you can invent new traditions, charge a new path, and create a new society for those who follow. Congratulations.
1.
Hello, Winwood graduates, families, and friends. Well, it wasn't supposed to be this way. Here we are in mid-November celebrating and recognizing your accomplishments from last school year via a virtual platform this school year. Just like it seems everything else we seem to be doing with our friends, families, and in our jobs. It might not be the most fun way to have a commencement ceremony, but perhaps we have to look at it from a different angle. 2020 might, and probably will, go down as the most significant year that the world and our nation has seen since possibly the Second World War. The pandemic, the racial reckoning that North America is finally taking seriously, the American election, and your graduation. Using the internet and social media for this event is not only representative of this year, it also shows that there is not much that can't be seen as possible, postponed, or stopped when there is a will and a technological way. Once we went into lockdown, I'm sure the stress and worry levels of many of you increased as we were not sure how the pandemic would play out, how this would affect schools, and therefore your school year and graduation. and as is often the case, your collective resilience helped save the day. Resilience. It is often said that today's youth are lacking this trait. Things have come too easy for them, whether it is the material possessions that are easily obtained and easily disposed of, or the technological advances that have made all the world's knowledge a few clicks away. Work and working through tough times are a foreign concept. This is an easy characterization to make and can say that nothing can be further from the truth. The hardships that many of you have faced in your academic and personal lives has given you a built-in resilience, one that has grown stronger over time. And this was before 2020. Once we went into lockdown, your resilience and stick-to-itiveness, combined with the curriculum creativity of your teachers, got you over the line. Thank yourselves and thank your teachers. We are all in this together is a saying that maybe gets overplayed, but who's kidding who? A team effort was required to ensure success. A few thank yous before I end. First, thank you to our commencement committee led by Emily Levine for organizing our school's virtual ceremony, and to Emily McDuff for putting the grad video together, to Matt Belanger, who came in to record his valedictory address, to those former EWW staff who came in to record their award speeches, and to all of you out there sitting on your couch watching in your pajamas. For those wondering how they will pick up their diplomas, we will be sending out an email on when you can come by the school to pick it up. The 2019-20 school year was tough on all of us, and before I end my address, I ask that we all remember two students that we lost last year. Cassie and a student who I know was close to some of you, Aiden. Like I said at the beginning, it wasn't supposed to be like this. Please remember, however, that your friends, family, and the staff here at Elizabeth Winwood are all very proud of your graduation, regardless, and maybe especially, of the circumstances last spring brought. Good luck with your future endeavors, and we will hopefully see many of you when you pick up your diploma. Thank you.
To our many 2020 graduates, congratulations, you did it. Congratulations on your engagement and hard work and determination throughout not just high school, but also your earlier years in school. Indeed, for many of you, graduating from high school caps off not just 4 years, but 14 or more years as a student, growing and learning and engaging. What an investment you've made. I know that you'll have had your own personal triumphs and also setbacks, and will have strategized around how to best approach your studies. Sometimes this may have involved struggle or sacrifice. Congratulations are due also to those who supported you throughout, or at different points along the way, family, friends, and teachers and other staff. This is a legitimately proud day for them as well in their own ways. I hope that you feel confident that the OCDSB has helped to equip you with the knowledge, skills, and perspectives to successfully follow your chosen path, or to successfully determine that path in time as the case may be. As a trustee, the whole system is, after all, focused on this moment, as strange as these particular times may be, when our students leave and stride out into the world beyond. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, congratulations to you all on this ultimate success then, and our hopes and best wishes go with you.
One.
Teachers, parents, family members, and fellow graduates of 2020, I invite you all to collectively sigh. This past year was one of the most prolific in history. We witnessed forest fires and drought, flooding, and then a virus that shut everything down and changed every aspect of our lives. This year felt like an intersection of some of our biggest fears all coming to fruition. Things seem bleak. There's no discernible end in sight, and what seems like a cosmic punishment and the weight of the world is all resting on us. The generation that will inherit the earth from many of those who have contributed to its destruction by willful greed and ignorance. And yet somehow, I'm hopeful. You see, I'm used to being given the worst. Being given a bad situation and being told to make the best of it. and I'm willing to bet that most of my fellow graduates have experienced the same thing. To get a little personal, during my school career, I attended 10 different schools. I moved a lot and never was really able to grow roots in one place for very long. Right before I came to Wynwood, I had been living in a foreign country for 3 years. Due to family issues, I was forced once again to leave all my connections and move to Ottawa and live with my grandparents and start over at Wynwood. My story is not unique though. Many of us know what it's like to start over and over again. We also know that we can succeed in our new beginnings with a little persistence. If you're watching this, then you're a testament to how hard you can work if you want something bad enough. The Carthaginian military general Hannibal once said, we will either find a way or make one. There are many people in our lives that have helped us find our ways, and I'd like to take a moment to thank some people in my life. My mom, who's been by my side since birth, my grandparents, who housed me and allowed me to ransack their fridge every night, and the 2 teachers I spent the most time with at Elizabeth Wynwood, Jessica and Christian. You two have taught me to rely on my creativity to encourage personal growth and character development, and I'm eternally grateful for that. Being offered an environment with no creative limitations is one of the best ways to find out who you really are. At my time at Elizabeth Wynwood, I tried to involve myself with as many activities as I could, like making giant art projects, joining a book club, and even picking up garbage on the side of the street. And I'm so grateful for all of it. Embracing everything that Wynwood has offered me has been a defining part of the. Gosh damn it!
It's okay.
It's okay. This sucks.
Go.
Embracing everything Wynwood has had to offer is a defining part in making me the person that I am today. Wholly committed to projects and activities that were offered in spaces that were encouraging and uplifting, gave me some of the fondest memories I have to date, and I'm so grateful for the whole administration for that. Graduating high school is something I thought for a long time I would never accomplish, but after a long road of failing many times, we've all done it. We've found our way, and this is a victory for each and every one of us. Though this victory seems overshadowed by the endlessly changing world we live in, finishing high school is only the beginning for us. Our lives have so far taught us what is worth fighting for. And sorry.
That's okay. That's okay.
Okay. We are reminded every time we leave the house and we see a little blue piece of fabric covering someone's mouth that not only life is precious, but that we have to fight for it. As we enter the adult world, our next battle is to make this place better, and it will be a much longer and harder process. But, like I said, I have hope, because I've seen what my fellow Gen Zers can do. It's no secret that Wynwood hosts a variety of people who may have struggled in regular school. People just like you and I who thought they'd never graduate, but during my years here, I saw time and time again that people either find a way or they make one. There have been many times in my life that I wondered about the fate of the world and what the future looks like. This used to be something that gave me great anxiety, but I see now that the human spirit is so much stronger than we can give it credit for. Thank you.
It's filming?
Yeah.
Hi everyone, my name's Christian Wallner, and this is an award that we are all giving to Angelina Correa, who is the recipient of the Dr. Jack Thompson Outstanding Personal Growth Award. This honor is awarded by staff at Elizabeth Wynwood to a student who has shown true growth in terms of responsibility, effort, and commitment to their goals. Congratulations, Angelina. So to start, Angelina's effort and commitment were reflected in her school projects for sure. Whether she was painting, drawing, or writing, she was always engaged, but she was also her harshest critic. And for sure, her final products were always excellent. Like many students at Wynwood, she was driven to succeed despite setbacks in life. She could stay calm in a hurricane. Angelina also earned 7 credits last year and was noticed for her excellent co-op work and many hard-earned community service hours. Pet grooming or organizing the food bank room, you name it, she was excellent and unflappable. So, maybe she was always like this. But we sure know that Angelina's true grit will serve her well in the future, on whatever path she chooses. So stay strong out there, Angelina. And again, congratulations. Thank you.
The Seagull Award is given annually to recognize a student who has overcome personal hardship through dedication, perseverance, and determination to reach success. The recipient of the Seagull Award for the 2019-2020 graduating class is Melissa Bizon. This award is to recognize how much she has grown as a student during her time as a student at Elizabeth Wynwood Alternate Program. Through her hard work and determination, Melissa Bizon completed almost all of her secondary school credits at Elizabeth Wynwood Alternate Program. Melissa, you overcame difficulties along the way, and your progress may not have always been linear, but you never gave up on yourself and the goal of graduating. You are persistent, you are determined, you've grown, you've learned to trust. Despite all of the challenges, you kept moving forward. For all of these reasons, and many more, the staff at Elizabeth Wynwood Alternate are pleased to present you with the Seagull Award this year.
The Nellie McClung Award is awarded to the student who has used the Elizabeth Wynwood Alternate Program for most, if not all, of his or her credits, so the alternate has been a true educational alternative. Now, Nellie McClung, who this award was named after, was instrumental in winning the vote for women and for having women recognized as persons under the law. This year's recipient of the Nellie McClung Award goes to Carrie Ann Keeble. It is fitting that Carrie Ann is currently studying at Algonquin College to become a law clerk, and that she is so steadfast and determined to move mountains that are in her way. Carrie Ann, you came to Wynwood so many years ago. You left us for a period of time and returned again with greater determination to graduate than ever before. Your tenacity, your courage, your sacrifice are all traits that embody the person that we have come to know. You have an unparalleled way of fighting your own equity and resolve. You have battled through many, many, many challenges along the way, and I want you to know that you continuously amaze us. Now, Nellie McClung once wrote, "I want to leave something behind when I go, some small legacy of truth, some word that will shine in a dark place." Carrie Ann, your resilience and determination are actions that impact the light in a dark space. You are gifted at pushing through and defining your own self. Continue to trust in yourself and in the process. I know that your educational journey has just begun, and I believe great things are coming. It gives me absolute pleasure to say that you are an Elizabeth Wynwood grad and that you are a high school grad from here. Please stay in touch. No matter how good or how bad things are, we always want to see you, and we know you're just around the corner at Algonquin College. Thank you so much. We will miss you.
One. Congratulations, Hunter Foreman. Staff have chosen you to be the recipient of the Rotary Club of Nepean Canadiversary for 2020. Every year, the Rotary Club gives a bursary of $1,000 to a Wynwood student who is continuing to post-secondary education, has a B average or better, is in financial need, and has demonstrated commitment to volunteering in the school or the community. Your artistic talent and your empathy have made big contributions to the culture of our school over the years that you've been here. You have made valuable contributions to the block courses that you have taken. Your engagement with the Youth Active Media Project, the Run Club, and Pride Club have helped with their success. Your warm and empathetic nature have made Wynwood a more welcoming space for many students. You have helped to play a role in their successes too. You have grown a lot in your time at Wynwood and done a lot of work to become the healthy, productive person you wanted to be. We have been honored to be a part of that journey with you and have been impressed with the perseverance and the progress that we have seen you make. We are happy to see you graduate and even happier to give you this award. Congratulations.
And now I'll be presenting the Nepean Kiwanis Bursary, which is a $500 bursary awarded to a student based equally on merit and financial need. The staff would like to thank the Kiwanis Club of Nepean for their ongoing support for the students of Elizabeth Wynwood Secondary Alternate. This year, the recipient of this award and bursary is Carrie Ann Keeble. Carrie Ann started Wynwood a strong-minded and determined young woman, and she still is. She has harnessed those skills to serve her well as both a student and as a young, independent person. She's fiercely independent, and when she decides on what she wants, she goes for it. She's overcome a lot to get to where she is, and I hope she can see how proud we all are of her and all she's accomplished, and our confidence in her ability to keep reaching forward. Congratulations, Carrie. Should I do it again?
Congratulations to Matt Belanger. Staff at Elizabeth Wynwood have chosen you as the Elizabeth Wynwood Award winner for 2019-2020. This is awarded to a student who demonstrates qualities which reflect the academic and artistic qualities of the school's namesake, Elizabeth Wynwood, who was a Canadian sculptor in the early 20th century. We have enjoyed witnessing the commitment that you have to exploring your creativity with paint, fabric, yarn, or any medium that has been put in front of you. As well as dazzling us with your artistic talent, you brought an engaging energy to the classroom which made it a more interesting place for other students to be. I have been impressed with how you have grown in the past couple of years. You have shown courage and self-reflection in seeking growth opportunities to become the person you are today. Please keep us updated with what you're doing with your creative talent and energy. Congratulations, we'll miss you.
Hi, my name is Emily McDuff, and I am pleased to present one of the 2020 Staff Recognition Awards to Izzy Gubbles. I first met Izzy in the fall of 2016. She was bright-eyed, smart, goal-oriented, friendly, but initially lacking the proverbial internal compass she needed to succeed. But during the time she was with us at Wynwood, she dealt with some serious personal challenges, and Izzy has overcome many of them. What we didn't know then that we do know now is that Izzy is one of those students who you always fondly remember bearing witness to her journey. She seems to have come to terms with who she is and is finally herself, a wonderfully capable, kind, and awesome person. Despite the fact that Izzy has faced incredible obstacles in order to get to the finish line of her time in high school, she has shown resiliency, work ethic, and determination, and she made it. Izzy now breathes calmness, and we're so grateful to have been part of her journey of growth and perseverance throughout the past 4 years. We can't wait to see what the future has in store for this spirited young lady who will undoubtedly succeed at anything she puts her mind to. Congratulations, Izzy. We're so darn proud of you. Okay, you're on.
Awesome. To Sarah Neal, it gives me great pleasure to be writing you this letter in late June. Every year at this time, the entire Elizabeth Wynwood staff gather together to nominate students at the official graduation awards meeting. It is no surprise that your name, Sarah Neal, came up on a number of times for a number of different awards. We finally settled in on the Elizabeth Wynwood Staff Recognition Award. This is awarded to a student who is attending post-secondary next year and whom the staff want to recognize for their wonderful achievements. This award comes with a $250 bursary to help you next year in your post-secondary at Algonquin College for community and justice services. Some final thoughts. Sarah, before you depart, I want you to know you can do hard things. I mean, really, truly hard things. And that's what makes you a rare breed. If I can impart any morsel of wisdom in this final chapter at Wynwood, I would say it is to continue to peel away at yourself. You are rare. To me, that is what is beautiful, and I know that I'm not alone in this thinking. Use your challenges and hardships as maps, and let them steer you to deep compassion and wonder. In these next few years, begin to truly own and unpack your differences, and let them be strengths. These differences will allow your beauty to shine, and it will fuel your inner power. Your path, oh your path. There has been some early living on this path. You may not know it yet, but how much this early journey will help you throughout your lifetime, but it will. Continue to breathe, stretch, and breathe again. This next year will be a challenging school year, but I have no doubt that you can continue to write a new chapter in your life that is about positive change and hope. I know that you've got this because you can do hard things, and that's what makes you, Sarah, a rare breed. We are immensely proud of you. We are struck by your patience, your perseverance, and your kind spirit. It gives me absolute pleasure to say that you are officially a high school graduate and that you are a graduate from Elizabeth Wynwood. Please stay in touch. No matter how good or how bad things are, we are just around the corner from Algonquin College, and we always, always want to see you. Sincerely and in kind, myself and the rest of the staff. Thanks.
The Principal's Award for Student Leadership is presented to a graduating student for outstanding leadership, who serves as an excellent ambassador for Elizabeth Wynwood. Tori has made great strides over her time at Elizabeth Wynwood to push herself out of her comfort zone and develop into a strong leader in the community. She was a participant and ambassador for the Run for Women and often took the lead in various student-led initiatives within the school. Intelligent, thoughtful, and supportive of all individuals, Tori helped build a stronger school community. Today, Tori is a grad, and we celebrate her accomplishments with her. Congratulations, Tori.
Awesome. The Elizabeth Wynwood Citizenship Award was designed to recognize a student who has made a significant contribution to the school community in a citizenship role. This year's award goes to Ash St. Croix. Ash, over the past few years, we've watched as you've quietly provided leadership and guidance to our school community. From your leadership in the Technovation Project, your participation in many of our school groups, to your willingness to be a standing board and friend to many students. Your impact in and around the halls has not gone unnoticed. It has been a pleasure to watch you grow and gain even more confidence over the past few years. There is no doubt that you will do great things and inspire many. The staff at Elizabeth Wynwood would like to wish you all the best in your future endeavors. Congratulations.
Do your thing.
Hi everyone, it's Nicole. It's great to be back at Wynwood. I do miss everyone, and I have a couple of things to say. I'm here to honor someone very special who happened to be in my chemistry class last year. Established in 2000 by the Honorable Hillary M. Weston to encourage youth volunteerism, the Lieutenant Governor's Community Volunteer Award for students paid triples to students who not only complete the required number of community service hours, but go above and beyond. Each year, an award is given to one recipient at each Ontario school. And this recipient for the class of 2020 is Kiana Giffen. Kiana certainly went above and beyond the 40 required hours. She completed 152 hours at the Greenbelt Riding School. That is way above and beyond. But to anyone who knows Kiana, this is not surprising at all. She is hardworking, dedicated student who always tries her best and never gives up when things start to get difficult. I know she will make a difference in the future, and I hope she continues to volunteer, and I look forward to seeing what she will do in the future. Take care. Thank you.
The JM Student Teacher Award is new this year, and our first ever recipient is Nick Soren. The award was generously created by the family of a former grad. They wanted to show their appreciation to the staff at Wynwood for helping their son reach the goal of graduation. He, like many at Wynwood, took a bit longer to finish high school. He had several starts and stops. He had some obstacles that slowed him down, but he also had our school supporting him, encouraging him, and welcoming him back each time he was ready to keep moving forward. The family wanted to create an award for other students like their son. Students who accepted the help, students who kept moving forward, students with kind hearts and bright minds who needed a different way to learn. This award also recognizes the care, dedication, and guidance that a teacher provided to help support this student as they work towards the goal of becoming a high school graduate. As that teacher, I'm very appreciative to the family. The staff meet each June to review the awards we offer and to consider each of the graduating students. As we contemplated this year's winners, Nick Seren was easily the student we felt best exemplified this award. He trusted us, he never gave up. He's intelligent, he's kind, thoughtful, and cares about others. He has faced challenges, but kept moving forward. He accepted help, but didn't demand it or rely on it. For all these reasons, the staff at Elizabeth Wynwood Alternate are pleased to present Nick Seren with the first ever JM Student Teacher Award. The $250 is the monetary part of the award. The pride of being deserving of it is the other part. Congratulations, Nick. It was a pleasure working with you, and I wish you all the best in your future endeavors.
The first award I'll be presenting is the Staff Leaving Award. This is my final year as the Winning Attitudes Co-op teacher, and rather than receiving a gift, it was a suggestion that the money for a gift be given as a bursary to a student. The student I've chosen is a young woman that made positive changes in who she was over her time in co-op. She was very quiet and tackled a retail placement in a very busy mall setting. During her time, she learned to manage the public, her co-workers, and completed a highly successful co-op to graduate with her OSSD. Congrats to Hawa Nur for your growth and development through co-op this year. All the best as you graduate and move forward on your life's journey.
Hi, my name is Aaron, and I'll be presenting the Solutions for Success Co-op and Experiential Learning Award. This award goes to Matt O'Grady. It gives me great pleasure to announce that Matt O'Grady is our Solutions Success for Life Award winner this year. This award is presented to an Elizabeth Wynwood graduate who has attained outstanding achievement in workplace courses, GLN 4.0, or cooperative education placements during the school year. Matt completed 4 cooperative education credits with me while working at Valley Village. Matt's hard work and pleasant disposition were very much appreciated by his supervisors and co-workers. Matt put in many hours at his placement, but still found time to attend school to complete his compulsory credits to graduate. The type of hard work Matt demonstrated last year while completing his co-op credits will certainly be the solution for a successful life. Congratulations, Matt.
Annually, the Winning Attitudes program awards the OYAP Tools of the Trade bursary. This award is given to a student that excels in a trade. This particular student was determined to get into an automotive placement, and that he did at Tony Graham Toyota. He learned and experienced and enhanced his passion and dedication for the automotive trade. This young man struggled with classroom attendance, and once in the auto shop, his attendance just skyrocketed to amazing. This year's winner has a future in the auto industry without a doubt, and I would like to congratulate Hadi Hassini, and I wish him all the best with his future. Hadi, I hope you return to Algonquin College to complete the automotive Level 1 program that you had started in February 2020 pre-COVID. Congratulations.
My name's Aaron, and I will be presenting the OYAP Tools of the Trade and Tool Belt Award. The OYAP Tools of the Trade Award goes to a student who has expressed an interest in pursuing a career in the trades and has completed co-op credits throughout the school year. This award goes to Jake Millette. Jake was in the process of completing a cooperative education placement, doing general maintenance at a long-term care facility in Cumberland. Unfortunately, his placement was cut short due to the COVID crisis. In addition to receiving the Tools of the Trade Award, Jake is also the recipient of the OEA Tool Belt Award. This award goes to a graduating student who has completed a credit in construction or house building or cooperative education. Second semester of the 2018-2019 school year, Jake participated in the house building program at Elizabeth Winwood. Although Jake is unsure what the future holds, he certainly has the necessary skills to move forward with a career in the trades should he choose to. Elizabeth Winwood will miss Jake's kind smile and polite presence. Jake was universally liked by staff and peers at Elizabeth Winwood. I personally will miss our chats regarding the latest sporting news while getting shots up in the gym at break. Jake's positive outlook on life and excellent interpersonal skills will take him far in life, whatever career he chooses to pursue.
Final award I'll be presenting this evening is the Solutions for Success Life Award. Again, this award is provided by the OCDSB Innovation and Learning Team, so thank you so much for your support. This year's winner was working full-time at 7 Dental Office on South Bank Street. This young woman, while working full-time and trying to go to school full-time, joined the Winning Attitudes program in the fall. She recognized the significant challenge of working and going to school full-time and decided to complete her final elective credits at 7 Dental. A dedicated employee and student with the Winning Attitude program. And this year's winner of the Solutions for Success Award is Benazir Javan. You have a skill set as one of the hardest workers in the Winning Attitudes program this year. You're a true professional and you did your job with top shelf care for everyone at 7 Dental. Congrats, Benazir. You will do very well in the future. All the best and congratulations on your award.
Alrighty, so this is a Leaving Staff bursary. So throughout this year, I've seen Rhea grow and find her way to express the amazing, creative, and interesting person within. Her active involvement in numerous school programs and her kindness to help those around her, especially when it comes to creating an inclusive community, has been a joy to be around. I teasingly call her a Rhea of sunshine and know that she'll continue to shine as she pursues her dreams. All the best, Rhea.
So once again, I'd like to say congratulations. You know, some days I don't know the difference between common sense and nonsense. And some days I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen in my life or in the lives of my family. But what I do know is that it's up to me to be the best person I can be. It's up to me to honor the gifts that have been given to me. It's up to me to bring light into the lives of others, to bring kindness and compassion. And by doing that, I make my life better. I make the lives of the people around me better. And if we all do that, then we'll make this world a better place. Now I know, that there's a lot of energy and enthusiasm, and I want you to keep that, no matter what life throws at you, because life will throw you curves. Life will throw you things that you don't expect. But if you keep your energy and your enthusiasm, and if you keep being kind regardless, it'll see you in good stead. It'll help you move forward. And it'll help you succeed in being the best person you can be. Because success in life isn't necessarily monetary success. Success in life is honoring the gifts that you've been given and being the best person you can be. And remembering to be kind and caring and compassionate to the people around you. So I'd like to close this space with a few words to the Creator. Kachimigwich Jemnado. Thank you, for Creator. Thank you for bringing these young people to this place in their lives. Help them to have the kindness and the compassion that they need to succeed. Help them to see truth and hear beauty. Help them to use all of the gifts they've been given. And help them to become the best people that they can. Kachimigwich, 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 Kachimigwich. Thank you. Thank you very much.